Nobody expected her to survive what came next, but she found one thing that carried her through. She grew up poor in a tiny room above a bakery on a busy street. Her mother cleaned offices at night, and her father was already gone. The only warmth came through the floor when the ovens fired up at dawn. She learned to read from faded labels on old flour sacks against the wall. At age 10, she found a library 3 blocks from home. She spent every afternoon there, reading books about faraway places. A kind old librarian gave her a worn novel and said it had changed her life. That book opened a door inside the girl that nobody could ever close. At age 14, she filled cheap notebooks with stories she wrote by lamplight. Her teachers praised her talent, but talent alone does not pay the bills. At 18, she left home with one small bag and a bus ticket. She worked 3 jobs while studying at a badly funded night college. Some weeks she survived on nothing but dry rice and a few grains of salt. At age 23, she graduated with honors and tears on her cheeks. At age 30, she published her first novel, and almost nobody noticed. By age 35, her third book reached a lonely child in a poor neighborhood. That child wrote to say her stories made the world feel less frightening. At age 50, she stood where her childhood home had once been. A flat parking lot, with cracked lines and weeds, was all that remained. But she closed her eyes and felt the old warmth rising from somewhere deep below. She was not that hungry little girl anymore. She was someone who turned pain into words. Somewhere far away, a quiet child was opening a book for the very first time. Because that is how hope moves, one story at a time, from hand to hand.